34 got a good one. Oh man, this is going to be a great story. So, yes, I remember my first Crowbar gig clear as fucking day. Oh man, this is gonna be good because that was quite the evening. You guys want to hear this whole story of my first Crowbar gig? Josh, you're gonna post this on YouTube, I hope, because this is a damn good story. So my first gig with Crowbar, okay, was at Jimmy's Music Club. I think it was on Willow or Oak Street. It's up by Carrollton. It used to be. I forgot what it's called now. But anyway, it was at a place called Jimmy's. Used to play there all the time with Acid Bath. Played there with Goatwhore a few times. Played there with Crowbar. So my first gig with Crowbar was there. And we were opening up for Clutch. So it was a pretty big show, to say the least. Crowbar and Clutch. I believe it was like on a weekend, like a Saturday night or something. It was, I want to say it was like, it was sold out. So anyway, we were opening for Clutch. And needless to say, I was a little nervous. Okay? So my nerves are already fucking on edge because it was my first gig with Crowbar. It was a big one. Lots of people there. You know, I wanted to do a stellar job. You know, and you know, a lot of people were kind of going to be paying attention to my playing. So, about half an hour before we go on stage, Kirk had this girlfriend, okay, who shall remain nameless. It is not, you have to mind you, this was like maybe, when was this, 97, 98, somewhere around there, possibly. I don't remember, somewhere around there. So Kirk had this girl. I don't remember if they were dating at this time, because it was this girl that he had been dating on and off for forever, since I had been knowing him, which is a long time. So anyway, this girl that Kirk is dating, or was dating, or whatever, she was at the show. I don't know if she was dating him at the time, or if they were in one of those situations where they weren't dating but they were still friends, or whatever. So she's at the show and she proceeds to get a little tipsy, okay? So she's backstage, we're all hanging out, getting ready to play, all this shit, and something happens where Kirk and her get in like an argument and punches him in the fucking mouth straight up. And I mean, it wasn't a little tap. Like, she busted his fucking lip open. Like, she punched, straight up cold cocked that motherfucker in the lip. So, okay, I'm already nervous as hell. Then that happens. Kirk's bleeding, split lip. All this fucking chaos is happening with this fucking woman backstage, and it was just like, what the fuck is happening? Kirk's freaking out. The girl's freaking out. I'm like starting to freak out. I was like, my first gig with them, like, well, is this how it's gonna be all the time? But anyway, we got on stage and everything was fantastic, okay? Show went off without a fucking hitch. It was great. I had a great time. But yes, that was my first Crowbar gig. So yeah,